All right, guys, welcome. Jumpstart your month. It's February. We completed the first month of 2016, and this is one of my most favorite times. This is the time where we come together and just celebrate what we did last month, get our heads straight, and focus on what we did next, or what we're going to do this month. And it's all in the service of people creating health. I'm looking at a few people that are resident coaches that have been here for a while, so you know what happens when we just connect with people and move people forward one step at a time. So if you guys didn't hear the call that was just on a leadership call, I would basically have that on speed dial to be like your working out listen to piece.
Daddy.
Hold on a second. Got to mute somebody real quick. I think we got it. COC, it was you again. You and that unmute button. It's good though. We want to hear you talking. So get ready to unmute it later because we're going to hear from you later. But we know what it means when what we're doing and what happens over time. So I could pretty much hang my hat on what Dan and Brian just shared on that leadership call. Super incredible. And I would keep that on speed dial for your workout listen to for the next forever, because they literally just went over the top 10 attributes of the on-purpose health coach that's growing their business. And those things aren't just like, yeah, it's great. It's going to help you grow your business, but those are just good life advice too, a big chunk of them too. These are on fire life advice pieces. So I would highly recommend re-listening to that call. I love this time of year. We've planted a lot of seeds. We've harvested a lot of seeds. And a lot of seeds are starting to drop other seeds. So it's just been really incredible to watch. And I love this time of year. It's incredible to watch what consistency during this time will do. So we're going to go over one of the most important skills, and that's grabbing your map and mapping out your month. That's kind of why we do Jumpstart Your Month. CCOC has it, even though he's driving because he's on my screen right now. Yeah, buddy. So if you haven't printed this out yet, please do. And here's a tip. Print out multiple of them, so you don't have to go out and print them every single month. I happen to have about 50. I can just keep grabbing. They're all right here. That's a tip of mine that just makes it easy to just be in habit and grabbing something that helps me help more people every single month. So grab your map. That's kind of what we're going to go over and get set up tonight, as well as go over some tips. We're going to hear from some people and celebrate a lot of stuff here. So the first and foremost focus, we do this every single month, and those that are residents and been here for a while, we're focusing on our health first. For those that are new, I first want to congratulate you. Welcome and congratulations for being here. Congrats on your first call. You probably joined us here recently. Maybe you even had an awesome launch start. Either way, we're super happy to have you and we're excited for you. But Dr. A reminds us that optimal health is a journey taken one step at a time. This is one of Dan Bell's advices tonight on a top 10 growing business. It's from the people that are focused on taking their health forward. You don't have to be perfect. That's definitely not our program. But are you moving? Are you shaking? Are you complacent, or are you thriving moving forward? A moving body is just, that's figuratively and actually a moving body is a body that's in motion and a body that wants to talk with other bodies about getting healthy. So before we get into everything, I want to congratulate everyone on an amazing January. By far, hands down, the most people we've ever helped. And you and many of your clients are in the 5-week challenge that we're doing. So you know exactly what these lives are doing that are changing. We grew about 40% last month. That's pretty phenomenal. And so just lots of great things happening, lots of new rank ups. And basically rank ups just mean that more people are getting healthy. And we use rank as a formula to move ourselves forward on our health coaching path. But also it just means that we're helping more people get healthy. You can't advance in rank without helping more people change their health. So I'm just going to be honest, so many rank ups and so busy of a day of 3-way phone calls and amazing health stories. I only got enough time to basically list executive director above ranks because we had that many. We had 9 pages of rank ups. So lots of new senior coaches, lots of new managers, lots of new associate directors. So if that's you, I've seen you guys on the pages. Congratulations. So I do want to congratulate some of our new leadership ranks. We have new integrative nationals on their first month of qualification, Tim and Kelly Giardino. Congratulations. New integrated regional directors on their first month of qualifications, Christy and Billy Schuster and Carleen Wolonen. And then we have new regional directors, Christina Reed, Nicole Four, and Lisa Shepard. Congratulations. And then new executive directors, Laura Dumas, Dan and Jill Hyatt, Kelly Harris, Merity Lutheran, Abby Serio, Charlene Wilkins, Dina French, and Ciosi and Jamie. You guys, great job, shot right out of the month. And actually, what's great about this is one of the coaches on this list wasn't even a health coach a month ago. And a few of them weren't even health coaches on our team, paying it forward. They were just starting their health journey like a few months ago. So completely amazing, and congratulations, you guys. Just super proud of you guys. It's incredible to see. And most importantly, we also give props and congrats and hats off to everyone, because if you're on this call, it means you're on purpose in your health. It means you're on purpose for the people around you. And for those that caught the health huddle tonight, just the chat was just blowing up about people just sharing their excitement on this. But purpose is what really helps us create a healthy mind. It's one of the most important fundamentals of health. You guys are so on purpose. It literally, it gets me so excited every single day. I don't even need coffee anymore. I just wake up. I don't need fat burner coffee. I just wake up and I'm just so excited by what you guys are doing and the purpose you guys have. So you can't hit a new rank every single month. There's only so many smiley faces you can do for the first time. So I know so many of you guys are working. I think we pretty much we did have huge growth in every leg of business that we have. And that's just basically, that's no more than just a lot of people in service and in mission of others. So I just want to say congratulations. You guys all know what you guys are doing out there. Additional congratulations. We had people that were on fire for paying this forward, and a lot of people that earned the trip. So I just wanted to give an additional congrats to our trip earners. If you are a new health coach, they do an incentive trip every year. So we'd love to see you on the next one. They'll probably announce it at national convention. So, but I did want to give a shout out to all of our incentive trip winners, new executive directors and hires, and everyone that reached new heights, new smiley faces, new people getting on the road to health in their business. So the other thing I was going to cover was the same thing they covered tonight, was about Go Global. And so we literally busted the website. They've already got in more people than they anticipated. So it's not completely sold out. It's just sold out on the original capacity they had. So it will be back up. So if you qualified, don't worry, you can still join. And if it wasn't on your radar and you'd like to join, please ask your support team. And I talked about this with a few people today. And again, just going back to skills that you can learn in life and learn on your health journey and learn in your business, if you can learn one thing, never just figure out where you're at with a small piece of information you have and say, hey, this is how it's going to be. I've been very blessed by this business and this group and just all it takes Shape for Life to give me a great outlook on life, to be always wanting to learn and gain more information. So I was talking with Don Chow today, great partner and leader, and just about how great it is that our initial reaction when we don't understand something or something scared, we don't just decide what it is. We reach out and say, well, what would it look like for us? We have people that want to help us move forward and have more insight. Always asking for insight is the best way to go. So that's a tip. But if you're curious about what that looks like, reach out to your support team. This is a leadership training for executive directors and higher. And Ashley and I love this event because this is the event that basically showed us that how big Take Shape for Life can truly be. And so what's actually kind of cool, and I don't mean this I want to recognize all the people that have gone to this event and paid it forward, but a lot of you guys wouldn't be here if we didn't go to this event and pay it forward. That's just a cool thing to think about. Who wouldn't be here today for you leaders that didn't go to that first event and then continue to pay it forward? So I'm super excited for the people that are going for the first time. And if you qualified and you aren't sure about it yet, or you're part of those people that have just been growing fast, please connect with your support team, get registered. We'd love to have you there. Now, I made it through all that. I wanted to basically make sure we move forward on time. We had such a great leadership call. I don't want to take up all of your guys' evening, but I did want to hear from some of the people that were taking awesome action. So we have some new executive directors, some new fully integrated business coaches, and some new fully integrated nationals. I'd like to actually bring on Ciosi and Jamie. I can see you guys are driving right now. How's your audio right now?
I think we're good. Can you hear it? Can everybody hear us?
Yeah, you sound great. So Ciosi, Jamie, huge hearts, huge success. Ciosi, you just hit 52 pounds on your health journey. I mean, it's so much more than just your weight loss, but you're down 52 pounds in the last few months.
Yeah, we are. I mean, first we want to tell all the health coaches that are getting plugged in or are starting off, the skies are the limits. We are proving facts that nothing is impossible. If you lean on your leadership team, which we did, and have the heart to reach out to the people that really need our program. Um, we there's tons of support into us that we used. I mean, the map. This thing is so powerful. Our top 100 list is the thing that we live by every day, and social media is awesome. I mean, it's it's a phenomenal program. We love it. We're pumped up to get February going and reach out to all those who reached out to us for help. I mean, down to the last minute, we got qualified in the last 20 minutes of January 31st. It was so exciting. I mean, if you set a goal and you're on purpose and you know you have a good leadership in a background, you can do it. I mean,
Well, goals are often dreams until you write them down and make them come true. So
exactly.
everybody can succeed. It's super inspirational as long as you're plugged in and you believe that the program works and it's super beneficial to get people healthy. Like Josie said, sky's the limit to anybody. So thank you so much, Brad and Antonio and Annie, for your support and everyone else out there. Congratulations on hitting your goals.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. So many great tips in there. And for those that don't know, Cece and Jamie weren't even coaches a little bit over a month ago, and they've changed their health. They have a huge passion, and they just took action. So the map, connecting with support team, and just want to give a congratulations to you. We've had a lot of new executive directors. I could have pulled all of you guys on that are brand new. You guys could have given some amazing tips, but I just want to congratulate them and all the new executive directors. We also have a new fully integrated regional, which basically means she's helped not only her and her husband have not only helped themselves get healthy, but a ton of people get healthy and have taught other people how to get others healthy. So I thought I'd bring on Christy Schuster to share a little bit of just like some tips because she's out there on purpose. And I thought you could come on tonight and just share a couple tips with everyone as we kind of kick off this month.
All right. Thank you, Brad. Well, hello, everyone. Happy February. Oh, my goodness. Just a little excited here. What an amazing kickoff to 2016. I love how everyone's saying, Brad, you mentioned 40% in growth for wow. That is just, I can't even imagine that. Phenomenal. I also like how you mentioned you can't help anyone if you don't put on your oxygen mask. Funny that you should say that. Today, being February 1st, I actually went back on 5-1. I am preparing for Baltimore, and I want to lose 10, 15 pounds before I get there. And I know that's the only way I can do it. So as far as my new rank, anyone can do this. I started January, and my goal for January was integrated regional director. I was going to finish the month at that rank. And when I started January, I was only executive director still. So I started the month, I put on an event, I stayed consistent, I made my 100th list. I was there, 3-way messages, sewing into coaches on my team. I have amazing coaches, by the way, coming up. Very excited for all of you guys. So my biggest tip is believe in yourself, use your team, make your 100th list, reach out to people, stay consistent, be in action. Anyone can do this. You got this. Believe in yourself. Support.
Those are all really good tips. And what's great about this is I know we have a lot of new people on the line that don't know your guys' massive health transformation. Like, I wish we could spend some time on that just in itself because it's so powerful and all the people you've helped. And I love that this particular rank advancement just means that you like helped other people do the same thing you were doing. And that's really all that rank advancement means. It's you're helping people on a higher level. I thought one tip I thought you could share with some people, because it literally goes back to just using your support team, laying out the next few steps, utilizing our systems. You do that very well, but you're also still full-time right now. Soon you get to be retired. So we're actually congratulating Christy on actually putting in her notice on her retirement. Congratulations. But also, you don't have much time in the day, and you have little ones at home. Can you give anyone just some quick tips on how you're on purpose on some of the high leverage activities just in pockets of the day? What are some things that help you be successful in reaching out to others?
I usually get up an hour to hour and a half early before I start getting ready for work. So I get up early, utilize that good hour in the morning before I go to work. I usually send 10, 15 messages out to people on my list. throughout the day, in between working with students, I'm usually checking messages and replying, helping people. I use my lunch break to make client calls, again, follow up with messages, and then I get home from work and I usually have a good power hour where I'm reaching out to people, following up on messages, Facebook shares, and then the rest of the evening is usually client calls, new client calls, supporting coaches.
I love it. So you've sectioned off your time and you just get lots of little touches built in between the day, because we all have those pockets. You know, we're all busy. So great tip. And you just basically tackle, I'm guessing from what you just shared, is you just tackle some of your most high leverage activities that you've gone over with Dawn and that we've talked about, and you just kind of chip away at them in little pockets out throughout the day.
Yep.
Awesome. Christy, I'm so proud of you and Billy. You guys are amazing. Congratulations. I know that big smile you have on your face. I mean, you helped your first executive director go this last month. And I know you're just like me. You didn't even care about your smiley faces. The first time we hit presidential, I almost forgot to look at our smiley faces, Ashley and I did, because we were so excited about everyone else, everything they were doing. So I know exactly what you're talking about when you shared that with me yesterday. So great tips and congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. And then, I went too far. One last tip from another one of our new rank advancements last month. Tim and Kelly, thought you guys come on, new integrated national directors, big time thinkers and just big hearts. I thought you could share some tips with people tonight, just help you reach that leadership rank. For those that don't know, national director is one step below global director, which is like one of our top leadership positions. So this is a big, this basically just means they've helped a lot more people than they were helping before. And it's amazing. So I thought you could give some tips to some people tonight.
Sure. Thanks, Brad. I can't tell you how we're just sitting here laughing. We wish we would be with all of you. We're so excited for everybody, and for you, Christy, and the new executive directors. It's so exciting because, like Brad said, yes, we were thrilled to reach this new level in our business because it's something that we set as goals, but it's about everybody that's coming along. It's so much fun because we are built on the shoulders of the people that build our team, and it just makes it so great all the way across. So some tips, because being integrated is always, something that we want to strive for in our business, because it helps more people to help more people to help more people. The ripple effect goes huge when we get to go deep and wide both. So we were thinking about this a little bit, and I think, it's much like becoming an executive director, becoming an integrated client. That's where we find those people. First of all, who's your client? Who's integrated? Who's loving the program? And that's where you find your next coach. And I think as you have those coaches start to come into place, what we found is that you then work with them in their teams, who's integrated there, so that they can get to senior coach. And then they settle, and then you get them comfortable. And looking for the integration level is really almost like a rinse and repeat that we do with our 5-in-1, with our clients or with our health, because as your coaches find their footing, you help them along. But I'll tell you, it's plugging in. It's exactly what the younger, newer coming up leaders have said. It's plugging in, plugging in, plugging in. It's about use your mentorship for those 3-way calls. And I love it. We're really hoping to continue to inspire our team before a person's even a client, a potential client. Can we meet them in a private message? Can we get on a call or a Zoom? The healthy huddle, we try, that's something that we're just trying to plug everyone in that we're talking to, be a client, potential client, or somebody that we see as coaching potential, because we have so many resources that when you plug in, that's where the beauty starts happening, because people get empowered. They hear it from someone other than us, and so they get to hear other voices that might resonate. We have seen that happen a lot, like, oh, I really resonate with that story, or is there another story call? Can I have one that, or just all the different resources. So for us, we're thrilled. We're really excited to be a part of this huge growing community. So thank you all for letting us be with you. And it's just so much fun. But it is truly about the same steps of plugging in from when you want to integrate a client to when you want to integrate them as a new coach, when you want to get them to senior coach, and keeping that level of excitement that it's a great community to be in. And I think the last thing is that as you want to plug people in, I'm finding, I was able to be with some people yesterday, and it truly has been unpacked for me that it's about a value. What is it that we bring? Because that makes people really want to continue trusting us continue trusting the process if they're not quite ready to believe in themselves yet, but we're believing for them, and bringing a value to people, because that's where your authenticity can't fail you. And so, that's it kind of in a nutshell, for what we are finding and continuing to hone our own skills. But, it's exciting. We're happy for our teams. We couldn't be here without our teams. They're amazing. I know all of you are the best, but ours are the best. So we'll all be the best together. But we feel so blessed. And, I'm not going to cry because I'm a crier. And so that's about all from me. We're very excited.
Awesome.
Yes,
I love it. Yeah, Tim, I thought you would add some nuggets in there.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I was
sorry.
going to. No, you know what? And just to, it is about being plugged in. There are so many amazing tools, from the map to the phone calls to the Zooms. We have amazing leadership and mentorship, just getting plugged in. And really being a talent scout, seeing who down there as clients who are doing a great job, and just being integrated with them, and just continue those conversations and continue to bring them forward and bring value. We're bringing value, then that's the whole game right there.
I love you guys so much. So much great tips from both of you. I mean, just pouring into others. I love the talent scout, because we're recognizing out of our clients, like, who has that talent to pay for it. And really it's everybody, but in their own time. But if we look at it, we're like, who's ready now? It's kind of like that planting of seeds. It's like that person's totally ready to pay it forward. And this basically what's so great about this group is, one, like you said, plugging in is key. But we're just a bunch of normal people doing an extraordinary thing. And it's the fact that we're doing it together that makes it so fun and powerful and easy. So I love those. Those are the tips. So throughout those, I heard on a bunch of things. It's one, focus on health, plug in, connect and use your support team, take action, and just basically use our simple systems. We don't have to recreate a wheel. Literally, our steps are so simple. Just connect with your support team, figure out your schedule, and figure out where you're going to take action and what the next steps are. So like Dawn left a really good tip in there. Success leaves clues. So I love that. Thank you guys so much for sharing. So the other part as we round out this call is really just because we don't just do this, for all these amazing stories and to celebrate. We do it for that because I'm a heavy believer in people that do action. We should celebrate ourselves. We should always give ourselves a pat on the back. You should always take time to read your own press. But the other reason why we do it is this is a practice, just like everything we do in our health, everything we do in our business, that's a practice of health. So for those that have your map, you guys got your maps with you. And we're just jumping right in the month. And I know many of you guys had a really big month last night. So, but this is a time for either to kind of overview it, kind of start to make a plan, or to take the first 5-10 minutes to fill out this map. This is your guideline. If you are a brand new coach on the line, I do want to clarify. If you haven't helped your first 5 clients yet, connect with your support team. This is actually your tool that once you have helped your first 5 clients, there's nothing more important to do except learn by just paying it forward to your first 5 people when you get started. So your first steps is stay connected with your support team. Make sure you have a plan for those first few people you're going to reach out to, and literally have some fun with it, because it's so much fun to bring on your first few clients. So I'm going to be talking to everyone, all of you people that have hit senior coach and above these last few months. And those that have been doing this for a long time, guys, everyone that mentioned their success and how many people they were able to help, grabbed their map or talked about their map. So on the left-hand side here, actually, I'll just go over the quick basis of it, of the things that we can go over. Many of you guys know how to use it. But it starts with marking down where you were at, where you finished up this month, where you desire to go this month. You can't know where you're going. Actually, how about say it like this? Any road will take you. I'm just going to butcher it all over the place tonight. If you don't know where you want to go, any road will take you there. How about that one? I think I got it right. 3rd time's a charm. So write down what you want. And this is intentional. And your numbers, your rank, or whatever that's important to you, there's also a big white space there, because this is a part for you to get to dream. How many of you guys have been in previous careers or in a career where they go in every single month and say, what do you want to create? What's exciting for you? What lives do you want to change? What pay advancement do you want to give yourself? What do you want to do to excel in your life? What would be fun for you? So this is just a practice of health, but it's also a practice of a healthy business. And then on the left-hand side here, this is where you write down all of your current clients. And I'm going to go over the basics of this for newer coaches that might be doing this. But if you are a newer coach, please reach out to your support team, grab them. They'll help you to get this done for the first time. but you want to write down your clients and their Be Slim Club orders in order up into how many you have. So these, by the way, and there's a reason we do it this way, we are so mission oriented that this allows you to stay focused on the people that want to create health, and you can stay focused on them, and you can keep a list of those that need your help and that you're loving forward every single day. Below that, there's no one more important. Actually, I guess it's just as important, if not more important, the people that need you next. Because if we're not talking with people, getting people signed up, we're not starting new people on their health. So who are the people you're most excited to talk next to? Who are on the edge? Who are you following up with? Who are you extra loving on? Those are the people, and that'll help you figure out what you want to do next and where to spend your time. Then over here, as you have health coaches come on, and many of you guys sponsored your first health coach, you're going to want to make sure that new health coach gets their first 5 clients. That's why you don't need a map if you are a new coach, because your coach is very determined to help you make sure that you get a good start. We take care of everyone. We don't let any clients go in our mission. We don't let any client or any new health coaches go. We want to create success right away. So keep track of where you want to go on this. I'm not going to explain all the details of it. I'm just going over the basics of things to focus on. And then lastly here, your top 10 list of people you want to focus on paying it forward. And I would challenge you guys, if this list right here is not bigger than this list, then you might not understand our full offering, because I basically see everyone as a potential health coach. I'm just trying to figure out who, when, and where they are ready, because I know I wouldn't be as healthy as I am if I didn't choose to pay it forward. It keeps me accountable every day. But honestly, there's nothing more fun than helping people advance in their health. It's the best career choice. It's the best thing I've ever done. It's rounded out my health. So we want to be having those health coach goggles on for every person that we bring on. You know, some times it's not going to be ready. Maybe that's why they're not on your list. Maybe they got life stuff going on. But I would still put them down there, because that's the people that they're, you know, in a few months, they might be ready. So that's the talent scouting that Tim and Kelly were talking about. Lastly, if you're super busy and you don't even have time to think, anyone have, you know, new little kids in the house? Because I know what that's like, is that bottom right-hand corner. If you only have 5 seconds, and I'll just be just totally unplugged, even if you got only what you got is time to release your healthy liquids that you've gotten in on the day, just grab that map. That'll tell you literally how to be of service in people in just a few minutes. Can we post on Facebook? Can we be bold on Facebook? Is my before and after changed? Am I on purpose in my health? Who are the 5 people I need to follow up to that maybe asked a question that didn't get onto my contact worksheet? Who are some people that I need to reach out to? Like Christy said, just sending a message. If your Facebook profile's changed, if you are living on purpose and posting, and if you just message someone that comes to your heart, nothing more than just asking how they're doing. What if, that could add up to someone asking what's up with your profile picture. You never know what it can lead to if you're intentional. So lastly on this, keep a list of everybody you have right there. That's why we have that contact worksheet, and that thing should be being added to and be scribbled all over all the time. So basically, this is what sets you guys up for success, and this is why we go over it. So if you haven't printed this out, please do go over it with your support team. If you have and you're still working on it, feel free to start doing it right now while I'm finishing up talking. But this is what we do right here. Go to your back office. You go to scheduled Be Slim Club reports. You change the date from the start of the month to the end of the month, and that's going to give you your list of all of your clients on active Be Slim. And I love how our system works, and I've said this multiple times. You guys probably know exactly what I'm about to say. You can start mouthing it as I go through it. It's just backwards math. Basically, because what happens here is this is how you know your business is going to grow, but more importantly, you're keeping tabs of everyone. If you had someone on your map and you thought they were on program, but they don't have a Be Slim, that means they're not set up to keep going, and they might need help. They might need someone to reach out to them. So it helps them have better support. It helps make sure your business advances. And so you know exactly where you're starting from, and you know exactly where you're going to. So I'm going to give you one example on how this works. So like, I could call on any one of our new executive directors. Many of you guys looked like this, where you had like 10 clients this last month. So if this is you right now and you have 10 clients, I want you guys to look at the possibility of being executive directors in February. Everyone wants health right now, and we're doing it left and right every single day. Basically, you're at 10 people, which means you're just 10 more people away from getting healthy that are going to help you reach executive director, or it's also points. So every 1,200 in points, so you can see right here, senior coach is 1 point, manager is 2 points, 3 points, and an associate director, 4 points. So say you just even bring on just 17 clients. So you just help 7 more this month, and you help one of your clients pay it forward, and you and your health coach help them get their first client. That's executive director, and that's the first level of what we're talking about here. So those are just some examples, and this is how it's done. And when you have this thing with you, you walk around with it every day, it helps create that intention. Last tip is take a picture of it, send it to your support team so that you guys can go over and make a game plan, because they want to help you expand on it just as quickly. So rinse and repeat, and I can pretty much tell you every single person that was on that list of ranks that I went over, I have pretty much, if I'm their direct support team, I already have their maps already. You know, success leaves clues, like Don was talking about, and there's nothing different from what these people are doing. You can do it too. Even if you have minimal time, these are the things that will help you do more. And even if your goal is not to grow heavily and you like being at the senior coach level, congratulations. This will make it easier for you to continue doing what you're doing, because everyone is part of our family here. And that's all part of the glue of why we're making changes in so many lives. So, whew, I'm all done for tonight. That's everything. So if you haven't taken this time to kind of fill out your map, it takes pretty much about 10 minutes to do, less time than it actually takes to explain it. So this business is simple. Reach out daily. If you just add 5 clients a month, be on purpose, you know, bring on 1 coach a month. That is the building blocks of this business. And that's what we're doing in spades right now. And if you're at all intentional, it's pretty easy to do that and then some. So just keep building this. And I actually left up, I know it says 2015, but this was our motto last year. And I got to tell you, I'm very proud to say, and I'm proud to be a part of all of Take Shape for Life, but I hope you guys are proud to know, because of you guys banding together, we have one of the fastest growing teams of all of Take Shape for Life. Like we do. And it's a very powerful statement to talk about. It makes me very proud to be part of such an awesome company and to have such an amazing team. And literally, we just made it about being consistent, having fun, because if you're not having fun with coaching, you're doing it wrong, and just having complete focus and purpose towards what we want to create. So a river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. So stay consistent, take daily actions. You know, you're changing lives, and you have no idea where things can go if you just stay in action. It's all possible. And I want to thank everyone that shared tonight. I want to thank everyone that could have shared and had out your nuggets that would have shared, but we could have gone all night on that. And literally, I'll leave you with the last quote, which is, I love Becca Tinter, an amazing leader from this company. It's just one well-taken care of person can lead you to the endless amount of possibilities of people to connect with. So you never know what one connection will lead you to if you just remain on purpose and follow our system and stay consistent. So with that being said, guys, this is our call to action. You know, we had an amazing January, but Grant Cardone, one of my most favorite, like, get to it action guys I've ever read or studied, says no success is as important as your next success. Just like no breath of air is as important as your next breath of air. So guys, get out, be on purpose this month. And I'm just super excited to partner with all of you guys. And I just want to thank you guys for the excitement. It's been a lot of fun. So with that being said, let's make it an amazing February. And thank you for the leap year. We have an extra day this month. So you have an extra day to get action done this month. So see many of you guys that go global. Many of you guys, we have convention coming up in months ahead. But I'm looking forward to Zooming with you. Reach out if you need anything. There is tons of support. There's never any lack of support. So that being said, you guys all have a great, great February, and we're starting out the week on purpose. I love that we started out the week on a Monday, or the month on a Monday. So have a good night, everybody, and look forward to seeing everything continue to move forward and more people join our family.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone that shared.
See you on Saturday.